Have you ever wondered if you've suffered emotional abuse? The American Psychological Association defines emotional abuse as a pattern of behavior wherein someone repeatedly and deliberately harms another's mental health and overall well-being through non-physical acts.
You have been, this is what makes me sick, yeah? I talk to you 10 hours, I talk to you some days longer than my girlfriend, right? You're friends with me, yeah? You've got to know my family, everything, yeah? Me and you have become very good friends. We know a lot about each other, right? Can you agree?
Has an emotional abuser ever isolated you from your friends and family? This person will try to isolate you from the people who care about you. They don't want others in your circle to pick up on the warning signs of abuse.
You know what? Sonny's not ruined me. You have. Well done. Because now people are going to believe that you're the victim in this. When I've done nothing, I've never asked for money, never done any of that.
Do you find yourself complying with the demands of a close relationship because you fear the consequences of disagreeing with the other person? This is a sign that they hold the power of intimidation over you.
I got told if I'm Marie to keep away from you because you'll be not to meet you because you'll cry rape.
Do they physically distance themselves from you or suddenly become emotionally unavailable? This is another method of enacting control over you through the power of rejection. When you're unexpectedly cut off from their support, it stirs up a sense of insecurity and self-blame.
But if I believed her, right, I would never talk to you, would I? I choose to ignore bullshit, but you're choosing to believe bullshit.
Small insults and slights towards you can negatively impact your self-esteem when they're constantly repeated back to you. Emotional abusers will take advantage of this as a way to convince you to maintain your relationship with them. This is all a harmful tactic to keep you tied down to them.
You know more than anybody how much shit I have been through from YouTube for doing what I do best, which is try and bring awareness to it. I'm not trying to have a pop at you, Julia, but I am sick to death.
When you're isolated, you're also dependent on them for emotional support. And when they grow cold towards you, it can leave you spinning. Another example of this is called public rejection, where they ignore you in public or around friends and family as a form of punishment.
Julia, can you agree or not?
Sorry, I was just
telling someone else. So you agree on that? So you agree that we're both friends, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
And you choose to believe a fucking knobhead who you've told me to stay well away from because he's trouble, but you believe him over someone who you talk to for 10 hours a day.
The exploitation phase of emotional abuse is characterized by them reaching out to you only to use you. They do little for you in return and become emotionally unavailable when the tables turn and you need them for something.
That's it. If you donate again, if you do anything like that, I will never talk to you again. I'll ban you because that is bullshit.
Emotional abusers can make you dependent on them for any decision, big or small. They'll gaslight you, manipulate you, and in turn leave you questioning your own judgment. If you find yourself scared that making a seemingly harmless decision will anger the other person, it's likely that you're dealing with emotional abuse.
You've made me right now on that stream look like a right prick where people are coming into my stream, look at Julia upset. You've even commented on my live stream and then going back on it now. Oh, now I know the truth. And now I'm asking you, you're saying, no, I don't believe him. Why have you just made me look a cunt for no reason?
Many people are not sure whether or not they're suffering from narcissistic abuse. Cognitive dissonance and the confusion that goes with abuse can have a lot to do with this. A hallmark of narcissistic relationships is the person gets bent out of shape on hairline triggers that mature adults just don't get upset about. Also, they believe they're entitled to and expect preferential treatment, and can be nasty, demanding, punishing, and even explosive if they don't receive it.
Right, listen up, listen to this right now, ready? Watch this. Julia, if you donate again, I'm banning you. That's a fact. Guys, I'm not having this shit chucked at me. Listen to this, that's it. So listen, if Julia donates again, I'm banning her. No more donations from Julia, and watch me still be your friend in 10 years' time. Yeah?
Maybe if this person doesn't get their own way, they'll abandon you or threaten to leave you. And again, you start doing things outside of your comfort and value systems to stop this from happening.
I've had enough, man. My head's fucking done with this, Julia. We've got I thought I was friends with you, man. I don't know where you are with me. I think you're just obsessed with just dropping me every single time. When I'm getting the fucking shit, you just want to kick the boot in even more. There's no need for you to do what you've just done. I've not done anything wrong. And now backtrack now. Now backtrack. 1,000 people have just heard you feel upset and, oh, now I know the truth. Oh, I'm believing Sonny. Sonny's laughing his fucking head off while I'm sitting here stressed why ever because I'm going to lose a friend who I actually thought was a friend who was supporting me. And not only that, I'm going to lose a fucking community because of Sonny's bullshit and your lies.
Because the narcissist is regularly accusing you of all the things that they are and do, such as lacking integrity and love and care for people, being unfaithful, lying, making it all about yourself, wanting to use people for your own gain and more. Naturally, you'll be incensed and try extremely hard to prove and convince them otherwise. This is another deadly hook that narcissists can get you enmeshed with them on. If you believe that your integrity, character, well-being, and safety is dependent on what other people think of you, then you're susceptible to this narcissistic behavior.
You have shown your true colours, Julia, tonight, and I can't believe this has even happened. I'm fucking proper blown away, guys. Like, this is crazy. I talk to Julia every single day about life, not about nothing else, just about life and support. And do you know what I mean? And you would choose to use him, abuse him. My God.
All I said.
The problem is, you deserve. No offense. I hope they do. I hope they do because you need to correct this. You've made it out as if you pay for my car, you've given me money, what the
Toxic relationships can be very confusing at times, making it difficult to know who is who in the zoo. This happens because the toxic person will spin it back on you, blame you, and will not be accountable. Remember, if someone hurts you and is not capable of a genuine apology, and you keep hanging out with this person, they'll continue to hurt you. They'll never be remorseful and of course will continue the same behavior. The truth is, people either have a decent character or they don't. You can't change them for who they are. People like this simply do not have the resources to grant us a healthy, loving, and happy life.